Good afternoon. I believe we are live. Yes. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to this live class. Today we have a 30-minute full body strength workout using the magic circle. I start with an intro in our live sessions just so that anyone who's joining for the first time knows exactly what is happening, and then we'll get started. So we start with a 30-minute workout and then we will do a Q&A session at the end. If you're here live, you can come and ask your questions at any time during the live class. I will answer them at the end of the session. And then when you are doing the replay, you can share your questions in the comments and I will reply in the comment section as well. All right. So I'll just give it a few moments just so that we can all catch up with each other. You can drop a comment down below just so that I know that we're all live with each other. Today's going to be a strength class. Like I said, it's going to be more intermediate. So there's going to be some challenging movements, but I'll definitely give you some options so you can choose the option that works best for you. And of course, as always, you can do the class without the magic circle. The circle just is there for some extra challenge. And hi, amazing. I can see that we're all together live. The circle is there for extra challenge, a little bit of awareness and alignment, but at any time, place your circle off to the side or join us without your props and you'll still get a really, really good workout. All right, I think we're right on time. So let's get started. We're going to come to seated in a cross-legged position. Sitting up nice and tall, grab your circle for me. And we're going to just start with a spine stretch to get into those hips. So sitting up tall, lightly draw shoulders down the back as you lengthen through your head, taking a deep breath in. We're going to curl forward, down in front of you, reach your circle away. And then roll back up, rebuild the spine. You take that exhale forward and inhale to rebuild. We're just starting to connect that breath with the body and our movement. You want to feel that you pull your hip crease back as you stretch forward. Pull your core back. Getting that lovely stretch in lower back and hips. Let's go 2 more. And then we're going to come to seated tall and take the circle to the side of you. So circle is off to the side, your hand is behind your head. Sitting up tall, you're going to bend the elbow by the circle to take a side bend and come back up. So we're not pressing into the circle, we're just doing a lateral flexion, taking this lovely stretch for our waist, our rib cage, and getting that lovely movement for the spine as well. Good. Let's go 3 more. Taking your circle further out if you want more of a stretch. Hand is resting on the circle. And 1 more. Then we're going to take the circle to the other side. Good. Let's take it over to the other side. Just right there next to the body, hand behind your head, elbow slightly forward. We're going to take a side bend, bending at the elbow and lifting. When we do our stronger classes, it's so important that we move our spine in all directions and just gently warm up first. Taking a circle further out now if you want more stretch. And we're going to go 3. Good. And 2 more. Lengthening through the neck. 1. Then we're going to sit up tall, bring your legs out in front of you. And we're going to take the circle in front of you. So you've got the heels pressing down. I want you to lightly pull your heels towards your hips to find that activation in the back of your legs, reaching your circle forward. We're going to pull the circle back into the core. Pull your core back towards the mat. Pause. And then roll back up to seated. And exhale, we're going back. Inhale to lift. We're getting this C shape for the lower back. We're keeping the circle in the center of the chest and the shoulders rest on the back. Pull your heels towards you as you roll up, and then push them away from you as you curl back. It's really going to support you. Can we go a little bit lower? And one more. We're going to go halfway down. Hold that position. Let the shoulders rest. And what you do is zip up those lower abs. Think of tucking your pelvis a little bit more. Rotate towards me. Circle goes down to the ground. Inhale back up and then over to the other side. Exhale, rotate. Inhale back to center. Adding challenge. You're going to lift the leg of your rotation. So you're going to lift the leg. Lower, return, lift and twist, and center. Only taking the foot off the ground if you feel that you can keep your body in space so you're not dropping back or pulling into shoulders. Want to feel those lower abs working, arms are working. One more layer. You're going to twist, come back in, bend, extend, right, twist, center, bend, extend. At any time, you can take those legs out and just focus on the rotation and biceps. Push those heels into the ground. Let's go one more each side. Core should start to feel warm now. And last one. Good. Bend. Extend, hold it there, deep breath in. Lengthen and curl all the way down. Beautiful work. Bring it all the way in. Okay. We're going to take that circle between your inner thighs. Give it a light squeeze. Your feet are in line with your hips. Knees are just outside those hips. So we're not tightly squeezing the circle, but we're holding onto it. Press down into your hands. We're going to roll hips up all the way to that strong bridge. Hold for a breath in and roll it back down. Release your hips as you inhale. And then exhale, curl it up again. Want to feel that moving bone by bone. Equal pressure on both sides of your back. And instead of pushing into your feet, I want you to feel like you're zipping up your lower abs to your rib cage. And you're going to feel how your abs are lifting your hips. Pressing into your hands, feel that stretch across your chest. Good. And let's go one more. We're going to hold it up at the top. Hold it here. We're going to squeeze and release that circle. It's a small movement. Check that your glutes are relaxed, but you're pushing into heels. Push your shoulders into the ground. That's it. Now you're going to feel that crease of your glutes and your inner thighs. For 3, 2, 1. Hold the squeeze of the circle. Inhale, release all the way down with your hips. And then release the circle. We're going to take it up one more time. Exhale, curl it up. This time, I want you to bring your feet in a bit closer. And then you're going to squeeze your circle. You're going to lift your heels, lower your heels, release the circle. And again, we squeeze and lift, lower, release. Good. Making sure that you're not lifting too much from your hips. We don't want to creep into the lower back. So press your shoulders into the ground. Tuck your hips under. Press into your 10 toes to lift your heels. We're going to go for 3. Squeeze, lift, lower, release. And 2. Or just one more. Let's hold the lift of the heels. Alternate heel tap, tap. Good. You're going to feel that circle moving side to side. But we want to keep our hips still.
So we don't want to find a hip twist. We just want to feel that circle moving down and up. 3 and 2. Good. Let's go one more each side. Lift your heels up nice and high, a little bit more, and gently curl it all the way down. Fantastic work. Release your circle. Bring your arms to a T and slide your feet in and slide them all the way up. Bring your big toes together. You've got a light squeeze of your circle, but not too much. Bring your lower back to the mat. Rotate your knees across. Keep your opposite shoulder down. And come back to center. And then over to the other side. Inhale. And exhale as you return. Now you can go as deep as you want to into this twist as long as you're keeping your shoulder down. And then check in with your circle. We don't want to see that circle wiggling or shifting. If you notice that happening, do you pull your belly button to your spine a bit more and pull your hip crease back. Good. Let's go one more. Deep breath in. And center. Let's bring those hands behind your head. Elbows off the ground. Rest your head into your hands. We're going to take a chest lift up. Hold, inhale. Lower the chest down. Exhale up and down. Inhale at the top and bottom. The distance between you and your circle stays the same. That way you know you're not moving your hips, you're lifting your chest. Let's go 2. And down, hold it on the next one. Round your ribcage into the ground, push your head into your hands, lower and lift your legs. We tap and lift. Light squeeze on the circle. Inhale down, exhale to lift. We're holding on to that circle, but not squeezing too much. If your lower back is arching, please bring your legs in a little earlier. Round your ribcage to the mat. 3. We're feeling it right here, just above the belly button. 2. And 1. Lower the feet down. Lower the chest. And release. Bring your legs back to neutral. We keep the hands behind the head. Sorry, remove my hands there. I talk with my hands. So we're setting up the feet to neutral, hands behind your head. Curl up through your chest again. Exhale. Round your rib cage in. You can go a little higher and then lower down. Now I want you to feel how you are able to go a little bit higher now that your feet are on the floor. We're going to go 2 and then add. One more. Lift up from those elbows. Press your head into your hands. Hold there. You're going to tuck your pelvis. Press your lower back to the ground. And then press your hips away. Tuck it in. Tilt it away. Using those lower abs to curl and release. Notice how your inner thighs or your circle actually tightens up as you connect to those lower abs and pelvic floor. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Press your hips away and lower your chest all the way down. Remove your circle. Grab your knees to your chest and bring it in. Take a low back stretch. Well done. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to roll it all the way back up. So you're going to stretch your legs away, reach your circle above your chest, right? Half lift. Bring that circle to float just above your hips and then reach forward, curl up, dive to the toes. Deep breath in And let's roll it back. All the way if you can, or pause halfway if you need. Exhale, up and down. As you curl back. Circle is reaching forward, core is pulling back, shoulders rest. Creating more and more length here. You can also press your heels into the ground just like we did at the start of class. It's going to create that length and that resistance. Let's go one more all the way to the top. We have a fun new one today. Dive it forward, bring the circle to the toes, take a lovely deep stretch there, and roll it back up. Take your circle. We're going to have you grab it around the mid of your foot. If you came to the previous live class, this will feel familiar. We're adding a bit of a change today. So we're holding on to that circle. Pull your circle towards you to sit up nice and tall. Soften and bend your knees if you need. We want a flat back, a tall spine. Take your hand closest to me. Reach it away from you. Take a small curl, very tiny. So it's a tuck of your pelvis, but you're still upright. Then rotate towards me, open your chest and reach back. Come forward again, and then straighten up. We're going to stay this side. We curl back just a tiny bit. Rotate. Bring it in. Your feet are pressing into your circle. You're pulling your shoulder into your body to hold your circle. So we don't want to hang. We want to keep that curl. Getting into the core. Let's go one more, and then we're going to switch sides. Reach it back, see if you can reach a bit further. And all the way in. Let's switch hands. I'm just going to shimmy away from my wall. Sitting tall. You're going to curl it back just a tiny bit, like you're sliding your hips, tucking under. Rotate. And lift. So you're balancing this connection of strength in your core as you stretch through your arms and legs. You're rotating from your waist all the way to the crown of your head. Let's go 2 more. Good. And 1. And bring it all the way in. Dive forward. Press your circle away. Stretch and release. And rolling it up. Good. We're going to come into our 4-point kneeling position. This takes a moment to set up. So in your 4-point, you're going to take your circle into the crease of your ankle and into the crease of your glute and get it snug and positioned. Hands under shoulders, position your knees under your hips, and getting nice and long through the spine, a small lift of the core. You're going to take a lift of your leg away from the ground, bringing your heel in line with your glute, and then tap your knee down. Your foot stays away from the ground. We just lift and lower the knee. Bring your weight over to the side of your moving leg so that you feel balanced across both of your hands. Good. We're going to go for 3 in the Hadalaya. Press your hips back a little bit more. And 1, hold your leg up. You're going to take it down into a tricep press. Lift and pull your leg in. Lift, lower the triceps. Now you're shifting back for more support. If you want more challenge, you're going to dive it forward with me for the last 3. And lift, pull it in. 2. Good. 1 more. Keep your leg up. Straighten the arms. Squeeze your circle. Sneaky little add there. It's a small squeeze. Release with control. Lift your chest away from the ground. Last 2. 1, bring your leg in underneath your hip. Tuck your toes on the floor. Press into your hands a little bit more. We're going to float it up. Open this leg. Bring it in and lower it down. Option to keep the knee down on the ground and just take regular fire hydrant if the hover doesn't feel good. Press your hips back a bit more. Press into those toes. You want to feel that core lifting you. Let's go 2. And 1. Lower it down. Opposite arm is going down. You're going to rotate towards me if your circle is towards me. You're going to open this knee in the fire hydrant. And now you're going to sweep it back. Forward and under. Right. To the side. Back. In. We're keeping that lift through the side of that waist and shoulder. And then opening up through that hip. Feel that glute working at the bottom. 3. Lovely. 2 more. Good. And 1. Open it up. Hold it there. Tiny lift and lower. Just a moment to feel the side of that bottom glute. Couple more. Good. Let's go 2. And 1. And bring it all the way in. Fantastic. How are we feeling? It's a challenge. We're going to come all the way down to the side. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. Circle in front of your chest. Okay. You're going to be down on the forearm. Please make sure that you're pressing up and away from it. Use that circle to open through your chest. And we've got that support in your top foot. We're going to lightly press into your circle. Start to lift your your hip. Hold it for a moment. Lower with control. Good. So when you press that circle, it allows you to wrap into that core, find that connection, and then lifting your hip up to the ceiling. We want to make sure that when we press that circle, we're taking that shoulder away to create length. Adding on. Hold it at the top, lift and lower the leg. Exhale, lift and lower. You're always welcome to take that hip down at any time. Challenge yourself by lifting up. Lengthen from head to heel. Good. Let's go 3, 2. We're going to try hold it up here on 1. Keep the lift of your leg. Hold and press into your circle to open. We go forward. Sweep that leg forward. Squeeze and pull back. Now you're trying to keep your body the same distance from that circle. You have the option to lower your hip down if you need. Last 2. And 1. Bring it all the way in and down and sweep yourself into that Z-sit. Let's stretch it out. Take a side stretch, bending the elbow. No pressure on your circle. Give yourself a lovely stretch. And all the way up, let's take it over to 4 points on the other side. This time we'll go a little bit quicker. We know where we're going. Slot that circle in. 4 point. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. If you've already got your circle in, you can get started. I just need to get it slotted in. There we go. We're taking it up. Pull it in. This is your moment to check alignment. Chest stays the same distance from the ground and in the center of your mat. Good. Adding on.
We take that leg up and into the tricep press. You're going back for more support or forward for challenge. I can feel holding onto my circle on this side is a little bit more challenging. It wants to jump out. Continue going. Let's go 3 more. Our bodies are always so different on each side. We have to always give it a moment. Let's go 1 more. And bring it all the way in. We're taking it into the fire hydrant. And close. More challenge. Add your hover. Press your hips slightly back behind your knee. Exhaling on the way up. Good. Let's go 2. And 1 more. Excellent. Bring it in and down. Down to the forearm. Lengthen through the neck. Find ease through the shoulder. Open it. Losing the circle. We're going back and forward. Let's see if I can slot it in. Otherwise, I'm just going to put it off to the side. We open. There we go. So that's our reminder, take the circle out if it's supporting, keep it in if it's supporting you. And take it out if it's bothering you. Lovely. Feel the lift through that bottom shoulder, the length from head all the way down to your hips. Good, let's go 1 more, hold it open to the side. We're going to lift and lower. Can you feel that bottom glute working to stabilize you? Lifting your chest away from the ground for 2 and 1, and bring it all the way in. Beautiful work. Okay. Into that side position. Bottom knee bent, top leg straight, and your elbows pushing away to keep you open through the side. Let's take an exhale breath. We float it up and down. And there's this moment where we're pressing into the circle, we're wrapping the core in as we lift. Good, we're gonna go 2 more and then add that leg. And 1, lift and hold, drop your head, and then start to lift and lower this leg. Let's find that shoulder resting on the back, lengthening from our head to our heel. And can we feel that bottom glute working? Especially because of that previous exercise, it's going to be working a lot more here. Let's go 3, 2, hold it up for 1. We go forward and back. Flex your foot, come forward, crease and pull your hip back. Squeeze. Keep your chest the same distance from your circle. Pull your hips back as your leg reaches forward for 3, 2, 1 more. And all the way down. Gorgeous. Let's bring it all the way up into that Z-sit. Glute on fire. Circle out to the side, hand behind your head, little elbow. Stretch up and over. Really wrap that hip down. Feel that release. Excellent work. Let's come into our back extensions. We're taking it all the way to prone, face down. Stretching your legs away from you. Bring your circle just above your hips. Now, if anything feels uncomfortable, circle can stay to the side and your hands will just be next to your body. Start to lift up through the core first. We're then lifting up through the chest. Your gaze goes to the front of your mat and then lower back down. Nice big inhale breath. Slide your circle towards your heels and down. So as we lift and lower, we're keeping a little lift through the core so that we activate through the back as you slide your circle down and lift up your chest. We're going to add on in a moment. Feel that mid back. Deep breath in as you rise. Let's go one more. Deep breath in. Lift and hold. Lengthen through your head. Keep your gaze down. Lift and lower the arms. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. You're lightly pushing out on your circle with your thumbs. You're going to feel the lats on the side of your back. We're going to feel triceps. You're going to feel this lovely stretch in the chest. Drop your gaze, lengthen your neck. 4, 3, can you go a little bit higher? Good, one more. Lower your circle down, lower your chest. Final one, bring your circle out in front of you. We're going to stretch through the arms. Final one here. Keep your head floating above your arms. Lightly press into your circle. Let's float those legs away from the ground. Swimming kick the legs. We're going to do 5 cycles of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. That's 1. Lengthen from head to heels. Balance across the hips. 2 more rounds. And 1. Release everything down. Press your circle away and press your hips back. Child's pose. We can take a moment here for cool down. Release your neck and shoulders. Let's roll the spine forward. Drop the hips into that stretch. And back. Continue moving at your own pace. And please take regular cat-cow if the stretch is too intense for you. Feel the strength in your arms as you're stretching through your hips, back and shoulders. Let's go one more. And we'll finish off with our twists. And bringing it into a 4-point kneeling position. Walk your legs in, knees wide. And we're going to reach it up. Good. Take it under. And 2 more. Taking longer exhales to bring that heart rate down, bringing that nervous system back to a more calm, regulated state. Other side. Stretch up, gaze up, and under. Pressing your hips back, feel that stretch in the lower back. Let's go one more. We'll take those hips all the way back. Final stretch for lower back. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Well done for showing up today. Let's roll it up. Amazing work. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Strength Pilates session using the Magic Circle. If you've been here for all of the classes this month, thank you so much. It has been amazing to use the Magic Circle in so many ways. A little bit of strength, stretch, standing, and all of that. And if you're brand new, you can go and check out all of the classes with the Magic Circle and just experiment and see how you can play around with the different classes to bring more awareness, more alignment, and more challenge to your Pilates sessions. If this is all for you today, thank you for moving with me. And if you're staying to join for the Q&A, I'm excited to have a chat with you and share with you what's coming up in April. If you are off, have a wonderful day. I will see you next week, live class, same time. All right, how are we feeling? Let's have a check-in and a chat. I can feel I'm quite warm. The sun is beautifully coming through there. I'm just going to close this just a tiny bit, and we're going to have a chat. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Paul. Oh, wow, it's wonderful to have you back. I haven't seen you for a while, so it's fantastic to see that you have joined us. How was this class for you today? I think that you are in America, so it's slightly earlier. So hopefully you're feeling nice and energized and ready for your day. Hi from Cape Town, Charlene. It's so lovely to have you here today joining for the Q&A in the chat. All right. Whew, very warm. How are we feeling? How did we do with the side lift using that circle? Did you find that you had a little bit more balance and more space in that lift? Also, a loss of core, inner thighs, which is really awesome way to get into the inner thighs. I find with Pilates, just regular mat, no props, getting into the inner thighs is a little challenging, especially that inner thigh pelvic floor core connection. We don't really often feel that. So using the magic circle is one of my favorite ways to feel how when we engage through the lower abs, the legs actually pull in towards each other and we get that inner thigh connection. I am curious, did anyone else feel that? And does this excite anyone else as much as it excites me? Yeah, I just absolutely love those connections that we can make in our bodies. It creates that somatic feeling where we're using the mat and the circle, the ball, the block, just to add that connection to our mind and body. And I really find that is my favorite part of using props. Thanks for the amazing class. It's a pleasure. Charlene, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you enjoyed this and you felt that it was an amazing class. I'm curious, do you have any questions? Did anything come up for you today? Let me know. You can just drop it in the comments and we can chat here. I can give you some personalized feedback. Talking about personalized feedback, if you are looking for more personalized sessions, I offer one-on-one private sessions as well that you can book in for. You can just do one session if you want a refresher for your online classes. I also have an intro package. So if you're wanting to do more long-term monthly classes, then you can do an intro package. See how that feels for you. Do you like how I teach one-on-one? And then you can continue with just doing online, or on demand, or you can do monthly package. For the private classes, I'll leave the link down below and you can pop me a message or apply online and we can have a chat and see how we can schedule you in. Let's chat about April. Okay, so in April, I did a poll and a lot of you are saying that you're wanting more nervous system regulation tools in your kit, so more focusing our classes on nervous system regulation, some breath work, breathing. And so all of the classes that we're going to be doing will be focused on that. It's not going to all be gentle. It's not going to all just be stretching. There's going to still be your regular standing classes, core classes, strength classes, some props. Weights and props are a great way to get hard work into the body, which is proprioception and helps to regulate the nervous system. So the whole of April, we're going to be focusing on that. There will be some extra classes as well for breath work, lower back release, shoulder release. Those are the areas that we tend to hold a lot of tension. We get tight in the hips, lower back and shoulders. So I'll have that coming in April as well. And short breathing classes. We've never really done many of those, so you're going to see that as well. And then I will be including a journal ebook, which I will then add to every class, and you can download that and do that over the month of April. Is a great way to just check in with yourself, see how you're feeling, and make some notes. But I'll share more of that in a shorts in April. So if you're keen to join for that, come and join us. If you have any questions about April classes, any suggestions, I would love to hear them. So you can come and just share it in the comments. Let me know what you're looking forward to, what you're excited for, what you want to see, so that when I'm prepping and planning for April, I bring you some feel-good classes. Okay, I think we've covered everything. Let me quickly check in here on some questions. Looking forward to the breathwork classes. Amazing. I'm so excited. Yeah, breathing is such a great way to help us upregulate and downregulate our nervous system. You know, we need to be able to move through all of that. So I'll be creating those classes for you. I'm so excited to hear that you're looking forward to it. Okay. I hope that you'll have a wonderful week. I will see you on Thursday for our upload, and then next week for our very first April live class focusing on nervous system regulation, beginner core. So come and join us for that. Have a lovely week. Bye.